Okay, if you've ever had a job, then you can relate to this, okay? We're living in a time, we're living in an era now where people really don't have jobs if they don't want a job, right? Like we get it now that for the most part, if you don't want to work for a job, you can learn a skill, you can acquire knowledge, you can learn something that people want the solution to, and then you can provide the result for that, and then you don't have to have a job, right? You create your own job, you create your own economy. But for those of us that had a job at one point, like myself, I had a job, okay? I was a bartender. I was a waitress. I've done many, many things in my 179 years of living, okay? I've lived many lives. But when I had a job, I remember there was a point in time, and I'm getting to the point, so just stick with me here. I had to go to lunch and eat when they told me to go eat. They were like, go to lunch. And I was like, I'm not hungry. And they were like, well, just sit there then, but you're not going to have an opportunity to eat for another 6 hours. So I was like, dang, gotta eat, right? And then you had maybe an opportunity to go to the bathroom. Like, if you got to shit, go shit. And I was like, I don't got to shit. And they were like, well, then if you have to shit in the next 6 hours, you're not going to be able to shit. So then you got to go try to shit, right? So you're basically told when to eat, when to shit, when to piss, when you can go home. And I don't know about you, but I'm not about that life, okay? And I was just sitting here, and on my calendar, I heard the little bling come up on my calendar, and it was like lunch. And I was like, I'm not hungry. And I just like clicked the little X, and I was like, X, I'm not hungry, I'll eat later. I'm in the middle of working right now. What a fucking luxury. What a fucking luxury. I'm so grateful to be able to be like, I don't want to eat right now, okay? I don't want to shit right now. I don't want to pee right now. What a fucking luxury.